I'm Erica Olson, and welcome to Inside SoCal. Cars are an integral part of our SoCal lifestyle, from our commutes to work to joy drives up the coast. So today we're giving you a glimpse of the latest innovations, and we'll cruise down memory lane. Oh my gosh, John, the Countach.
It's a 1980s icon. This was a car that came out in the 70s, but by the 80s, it had become just one of the most outrageous vehicles ever built.
Outrageous and totally rad. Right now at the Peterson Automotive Museum, you can take a drive back in time with the cars and culture of the 80s and 90s at their totally awesome exhibit going on now.
It was a really exciting and vibrant time. You had movies like the Star Wars films, Back to the Future, video games, right, started to become a big deal. And the cars were just really neat. What I think is probably the most iconic movie car of all time, and that is the 1985 Time Machine from Back to the Future.
There's the flux capacitor.
There it is. We have an actual flux capacitor.
I would love to know from the permanent collection, give us some of the must-sees while you're here.
We've got everything from Elvis's Di Tommaso Pantera. We've got presidential cars. We've got a car that was used by FDR and Truman. It represents the beginning of automobile history up to today. This is from 1995. This is the McLaren F1.
Yes.
This car is another icon and largely considered the greatest performance car ever built. The automobile is sort of a microcosm for culture itself. Everybody has a favorite car, right?
Yep.
And you probably will see your favorite here at the Peterson.
The history of cars can be enjoyed year-round at the Peterson Automotive Museum. But just once a year, you can glimpse the future of cars at the LA Auto Show. Here, innovation pushes technology forward, while the emotion of driving moves us.
At this particular show, we get to talk about the emotion that's brought to cars and how you bring emotion to an EV.
The new Hyundai Ioniq 6N is an EV, but delivers the power of a race car.
The N version takes our sedan version and makes it capable for the racetrack. And so you want to make sure it corners, you want to make sure it can go fast, under 3.2 seconds. You want to make sure it has a top speed over, it's 160 miles an hour. Woo. And you want to make sure it has a lot of power. So it can go 641 horsepower. And the big difference is this wing on the rear. And so that brings everyone together because then they know you are driving an N.
Drifting, or letting the car slide smoothly through a turn, and the apex, the sweet spot in that turn where the car moves easily and with control, is what the Ioniq 6N was designed for.
This has a drift optimizer, and why they call it an apex is as you're approaching that apex, how do you do that without spinning out of control? Right. And so this has a lot of features to sort of help guide you through that, so you do it like an expert. But then we've added all this software to track your performance, so you know your G-forces, your temperatures, everything that's going on in your car, your lap times. What we love about this is the software that helps you while you're driving this vehicle, right? And it gives you a lot of information so you can help improve your performance.
You are involved with product development, you oversee it, and you live here in Southern California.
I do.
How does that inform decisions that you make with these vehicles you launch?
You know, when I was going off-road and all that brush was coming up on my windshield, let's make sure we have that cable such that it would clear brush as I go through an area.
It's so smart.
It is, it is. Or, you know, I needed a bottle opener once we finally start, and let's make the tow hook a bottle opener.
I love it.
And, you know, we want to play some games while we're in the car. Let's have the windshield become your game screen. We base our strategy on what customers are going to love. We have real engineers in real environments who really use these vehicles, who put the things that they need for themselves in these vehicles. All of that is what brings the emotion, the immersion, the intensity back into cars.
So you're telling me I can be a race car driver and go to Trader Joe's all in the same day?
100%. 100%.
I'm in.
Yes.
Hope you guys have a totally awesome Sunday. For Inside SoCal, I'm Erica Olson. We'll see you next week. Woo! Inside SoCal is sponsored by Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel.